You will need all the pieces in your kit, plus scissors, tape, and a tiny dab of glue. Take out the star piece that has a thicker feel to it with 2 tiny holes in the middle. The other one is a sticker and doesn't have 2 holes in the middle. Then grab the tiny star and the LED. When the small star is facing with a point up, insert the LED so that the long leg goes through the left hole. Align the large star the same way, so with the point facing up, make sure the LED's long leg goes through the left hole. Turn the project over. Now the long leg is on your right. Bend the LED's long leg down flat towards the point of the star that's farthest away from you. Take the thicker piece of nylon tape and cut it in half. Remove the paper backing. Place the piece of tape adhesive side up underneath the leg that you just folded down. Then, bend the tape up 90 degrees so that it's sticking straight up from the star. Perfect. Remove the paper backing from the foam star. Attach the foam star, making sure you don't interfere with the 90-degree piece of tape that you put on the leg. The adhesive is repositionable, so if you don't get it quite right, you can peel it off and then try again. But once you have it all secure, give it a really good squeeze and it'll become almost permanent. Take out 1 silver straw. Measure about 1 inch down, then cut only halfway through the straw. Insert your scissors in the end of the straw and cut up to the first cut. Open the straw up so that that section is flat. Take out the thinner piece of nylon tape, cut it in half, and remove the paper backing. Tape the piece down onto the straw. The piece should stick off the end of the straw about 1/2 inch. Peel the paper backing off the second piece. Stick the second piece parallel to the first. Make sure that they're close, but they do not touch. Take out the wooden dowel and grab the final piece of nylon tape, the thicker one from before. Peel off the backing and stick it to the end of the dowel on one side. Make sure that it's really pressed down. Insert the dowel into the straw from the other end. As you push the dowel through, make sure you don't disturb the tape that's adhered to the straw. If you do, put it back in place before moving on. So what we're doing is creating a switch. When the dowel is rotated in one direction, the conductive nylon tape will bridge the gap between the other 2 pieces of tape attached to the straw and complete the circuit. When you rotate it in the other direction, it will disconnect the circuit and turn it off. We want our switch to fit tightly so that it makes a good connection. Grab a piece of tape and tape the straw back into its original shape, closing the hole that we made. Grab the foam star. Place the straw into the foam. It should come up halfway to where the LED is sticking up through the star. Connect the piece of nylon tape on the right to the thicker piece on top. Make sure that it's going over the LED's leg that's facing up. Close the larger piece of nylon tape on top and give it a good squeeze to make a great connection. Take out your battery. Sandwich the battery between the LED's leg and the piece of nylon tape that's sticking out of the straw. The LED's leg should be touching the negative side of the battery or the one with the black ring. If the circuit is closed, you should see the LED light up. If it doesn't light up, rotate the dowel and try again. When the circuit's working, put a piece of tape around the LED's leg, the battery, and the piece of nylon tape to keep it all in place. Hold the project by the front of the LED, then push the battery down into the spot within the foam. Test the circuit one last time by rotating the dowel. Make sure that it turns on and off accurately. Peel the paper backing off the large star sticker. Stick the sticker to the back of the star. Insert the other straw over the end of the dowel and pinch it to know where the end is. Then trim off the extra. Add a dab of glue so that the bottom part of the straw and the bottom part of the dowel become one piece. Remove the dowel from the project and set it out to dry so that it doesn't accidentally get glued to the other straw. Reinsert the dowel back into the project and test the circuit. Add ribbon by tying it around the stick, then curl it. It's time to do some magic.